What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is kind of an accident, honestly. I was looking for something online, something completely different, something for my bow, and I didn't find that, but I did stumble across these and they looked really sweet, so I decided to pick them up. So what we have are called Big Blast caps. Now, I've never seen these before. There might be a bunch of videos already out there on these. You guys kind of know how I roll at this point. I just see something I like and I pick it up. I don't really do a lot of research, but basically what they are just replacement bottle caps that you can put on any 2-liter or like 12-ounce soda bottle, and then it allows you to pump air into the bottle and kind of pressurize it and make an explosive out of an empty 2-liter bottle. So basically it's just a super cheap way to make plinking with empty soda bottles a lot of fun without using any real explosive. So all you need are the bottle caps. They do provide a couple needles to inflate them, and then an air pump of some kind, and obviously your soda bottles. I have some 2 liters and some 12-ounces. So one thing I was thinking is you probably don't want to use like a high-powered rifle, because the noise from the rifle would probably defeat the purpose of using the Big Blast bottle cap. So today I actually brought out the full auto BB gun. Any excuse to get this thing out is good enough for me. I love this gun. I also brought the Ruger 1022 out just in case this doesn't work for whatever reason. I think it will, but we do have this and the 22, so let's get started. So it seems pretty simple. I got my bottle cap on there. You can see the hole in the top of that cap, and then that's where you put the needle from your air pump. Now this is a foot pump, so y'all can't really see it, but well, that took about 5 seconds and it feels like it's about to bust already, so we'll see what that does. We're just gonna start out with this small 12-ounce bottle, see how loud it is and what they really do, and then we'll work our way up from there. All right, we got our BB gun loaded. I probably should have tied that cap down, but I'm gonna see if I can keep track of this one, because I don't really feel like tying them down every single time I shoot one of these. So if I lose this one, I'll learn my lesson the hard way. Let's see how loud this is. If the BBs even make it through, I'm not sure. That bottle is really stiff once I added air to it, so these might not even get through. I don't know. I don't think they went through. Wow. So here's our bottle, and the BBs did not go through it. That is crazy. If you've seen my video on the full auto BB gun, you know that they go through 2 liters and soda cans really easily. So just adding air to this bottle made it that much harder to where the BBs couldn't even get through it. Wow. I guess we'll get out the 22. But let's go ahead and finish off this magazine. So it's knocking branches off and chipping bark off trees, but it won't go through a plastic bottle. That is weird. All right, let's try the 22. All right, so that one did something. It flew probably 10 or 15 feet off the side of the table, but I kind of skimmed along the side of it. So let's try some bigger 2 liters and step it up a bit. All right, let's try a 2 liter. I think I might have screwed up on the last one and not put enough air in it. I read the instructions and I inflated this one to the PSI that it said, and it is sketchy to be that close to a 2 liter bottle that you're putting that much air into. It just feels like it's gonna explode on you. So, all right, 2 liter number 1. Okay. Well, that was bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I was kind of starting to lose hope in these, because the first couple that I tried didn't do anything. That was a different story. That was crazy loud. I don't know how well you guys could hear it, but that one definitely worked. All right, we got one in a cardboard box. Let's see if it'll blow it up. Whoa. Here's what's left of our bottle, and blew the side out of our cardboard box. Here's the bottom half of the bottle inside the box, and the top half went probably about 20 feet up in the air. All right, we got one with flour, one with soda. The soda's still there. Oh. That was pretty cool, dude. That flower flying. You just kind of did one of these. It's funny because they're plastic bottles, so when they're empty, they take all day to land. Yeah, so you'll just be like done, and then you hear it land 10 seconds later. All right, guys, well, I was gonna do a lot more with these, but they ended up being a lot louder than I thought they were gonna be, and I feel like I'm kind of pissing off the neighbors. So we're gonna go ahead and cap this video off. I have 2 more halfway filled with flour and then filled to the max with air. By the way, if you're gonna get these and do this, do not use a hand pump or the foot pump that I showed you guys in the video. I filled the very first one that we did with the foot pump, and it took me about 20 minutes to get it filled to the PSI they recommend. So I had to go up to the house and use the air compressor to actually fill these up to 80 PSI. So foot pumps and hand pumps don't work, but let's hit these 2. That was a little different. Man, what are the odds of that? Well, not the same boom, but still pretty cool. So what happened is I hit these last 2 really close to the bottom, and I kind of forgot how full they were with flour. So if I would have hit it towards the top, it probably would have exploded more, but it just ended up kind of pushing the flour out and, you know, kind of spiraling instead. So not an explosion, but still pretty cool. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't really know how long this one's gonna end up being. Probably not as long as I wanted it to be, but like I said, they ended up being a little more intense than I thought they would be. So we kind of kept this one short. Plus I had to go all the way back up to the house and use the air compressor because I'm an idiot and I thought the little football pump that I brought out was gonna be enough, but not even close. It takes a long time to fill these things up if you're gonna use a pump like that. So I would recommend an air compressor or one of the attachments you can get for your car, something like that, because these bottles take 80 PSI, believe it or not. Like my truck tires take between 40 and 45, I think. So that's a lot of air to put in a 2-liter bottle, and you're definitely gonna want an air compressor if you wanna buy these. So as always, guys, if you would like to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon account. I will post a link to that down in the description box below, and you can visit me over there if you would like to help support the channel. I really appreciate all of you guys who stick with me on Patreon. None of that stuff is ever lost on me. I just really appreciate all of you guys who support the channel. So thank you, it means a lot to me. But as always, guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button for me. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.